Hey everybody, it's Andrew. And in this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through how you can control where your products link to in ShopWP. Whether you want product detail pages or maybe something a little more simple like a modal or direct checkout, this video will walk you through the whole thing. Let's dive in. ShopWP lets you link your products to 5 different locations. These are WordPress, which links products to your synced product detail pages, Shopify, which sends users to the Shopify themes product detail pages, Modal, which shows your product info in an overlay pop-up, None, which is the default option. This replaces the View Product button with an actual Buy button controls, and Checkout, which takes the user directly to the checkout page, skipping the ShopWP cart completely. Let's jump into the plugin to see where you can configure this. Open your WordPress dashboard and click ShopWP Pro Settings. From there, click the General section. Scroll down and you'll see a setting called Products Link To. As you can see, the values we just mentioned are listed in the dropdown for you to choose. This setting is a global option, which means that whatever you select here will become the default value anytime you display your products. Now, with that said, you can override this value on a per product basis by simply setting the link to value on a shortcode or block. Let's see how this works by using the shortcode method as an example. Let's start by creating a new page. Add the shortcode block and type in WPS products. By default, this will show all products, so let's specify a title to only show the product that we want. Type in title and the name of your product. Next, save the page and view your product on the front end. As you can see, our product is showing the Buy button controls without a View Product button. This is because ShopWP is using the default link to value that we specified in the plugin settings here. Now let's go back to the shortcode and tell ShopWP to link this product to the detail page in WordPress instead. Open the page editor and add the link to attribute and set it to WordPress. A full list of all available shortcode attributes can be found on the ShopWP doc site. Now let's save the page and reload the front end. As you can see, the Buy button controls have been replaced with a View Product button that takes the user to the WordPress product detail page. If we click it, the product detail page loads. Now let's try changing this to Modal instead to see what happens. If we open the page in the editor again and change WordPress to Modal and save, when we view the page on the front end, nothing seems to have changed. But once we click the button, we can tell that the product details are now loaded in a convenient modal for the user to interact with. While the shortcode method is familiar, there may be actually a better way to display products in ShopWP, which is by using the ShopWP layout builder. Let's try that now. Let's begin by going to ShopWP and clicking Layout Builder. Add a new layout and give it a name like Testing Link To. Click the Products block and open the Filtering section on the right. Type in the title of the product that we were using earlier here. After the product loads, you'll notice that the new Buy button controls are showing again. This is because the product is using the global default value of None that we set earlier. Let's change this by closing Filtering and opening the General section. This is where you can control the link to value. As you can see, the full list of options described earlier are also available here. Now, since we've used WordPress, None, and Modal already, let's change this to Shopify. As you can see, the Buy button controls have been replaced with a new View Product button. Did you notice what happened at the top as well? The ShopWP layout builder has conveniently created a shortcode for us to use. Let's copy this shortcode and paste it in a new page to see how it works. We should also save our layout so that our changes are not erased. Now, let's create a new page, add the shortcode block, paste in our shortcode, save the changes, and view the product. Now that we're linking to Shopify, clicking the View Product button will take us to the product detail page on our Shopify theme. This is the Shopify theme and not the WordPress site. Now there's one additional link to value that we haven't discussed yet, and that's linking products directly to checkout. We'll click ShopWP Layout Builder, click into our layout, select the products block, and open checkout. Click the Enable Direct Checkout feature. Notice how the product by button controls are showing now with a checkout button. Let's update our layout and copy the shortcode. Now let's create a new page, add a new shortcode block, and see what it looks like on the front end. Now let's try adding a variant and clicking checkout. As you can see, the product will now link directly to the Shopify checkout page, skipping the cart altogether. This is a fantastic way to increase conversions and reduce the overall barriers that your users have when trying to buy your products. All right, that's it. I hope this video was helpful. Personally, I really like the direct checkout feature, especially if you're only selling a handful of products. If you have any questions, drop a comment below or send it in the ShopWP Slack channel and I'll get back to you right away. Thanks everyone.